Well, good morning. We're coming to you from the Elixir greenhouse. Today's September 22nd, the first day of fall, and these pepper plants are ready to harvest. So this will be the last video, except I'm going to do one of the compilation video of a high speed from the beginning to the end, and I'll have the dates of when we started, when we planted, and then how long it took to grow them to this size and ready for harvest. So anyhow, I'm going to take a walk to the far side to give you a better idea of the height and the size that they are. As you can see, barely get by here without knocking the branches off. So they've gotten pretty wide. So take that into consideration if you're going to grow these peppers, that you're going to need a pretty good space. There's no getting through the center anymore. There's nothing planted on this side here, so I can get through a little bit, but give you an idea just how tall and how big and bushy these peppers got. They still are blooming, but there's some that are ready to pick. Matter of fact, quite a few. If you look down in there, let's see if we can get a shot of up close, maybe down in here. Some of the peppers you can see down in there. There's some ready to go. You just got to hunt for them. You're not going to get up that center aisle, though. That might be a challenge. There is a little space, I think, on this one side to get down. So I'll give you an idea of how much space it's required to grow these peppers out. There's another shot of a few more in there, ready to go. As you can see, there's an abundant amount. Squeeze through here. As you can see, they're probably pushing 6 feet or so. And you can see that if you look in here, there's still lots of just flowers. And this week is supposed to be hot and sunny. So I'm thinking they're going to keep going. The ripest peppers are down low because you can see them all down in there. They came on when, of course, when the plant was smaller. So they got ripe first. But they'll keep going. So I'll do a overall video of beginning to end. These are the Fresno peppers. Some of them have fallen over. These peppers are a lot heavier, but you can there's still green ones on here. Still flowers getting ready to make more peppers. There's one little baby starting. So that's the center aisle. Looking back towards the door, you see there's not much room to get through. That's for sure. We can see some of these have lots of white flowers on them still. Lots of ripe ones down there. You just got to be careful when you're reaching in there that you're not busting them off. You can see we use some strings to try to tie up some of these, keep the branches from breaking all the way off. If they break and they're still attached a little bit, they'll still keep on growing. The branch won't die, but if they snap all the way off, not really much you can do with them. You can see this aisle too. There's no getting down that. I suppose if you're thinner than I am, but these are the Fresno peppers, and they've already harvested these twice. So I was over at the kitchen last night watching them make Fresno and I believe jalapenos. They had 30 pounds of jalapenos they were processing. So anyhow, that's what we got today, the first day of fall. So I don't really remember the day that we planted these, but I'll look back and do a compilation video that shows the entire time frame in a high speed. So anyhow, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Renaissance Man Still Lives. And thanks for watching and have a great day. Now this little bag of peppers, I got these off the branches that broke off. I've been piling them up on the counter here on this little workbench, letting them sit. So some are green, some are half ripe. What I'm gonna do is I'll take those home, put them in the basement on a plastic table, and let them change. They'll all change red eventually, and then I'll make hot sauce out of them. I'll make it for my own personal use, even though I got it from the Elixir greenhouse, because these peppers weren't vine ripened. They'll be ripened later, and I'll use them for my own personal use. Why waste them? You know, you gotta throw them away because the branches broke off. No, I'm gonna make some hot sauce. They're gonna be just as good and just as hot as the ones on the vine. Anyhow, that's a hot tip that you can do. Just don't leave them out there. Just bring them inside, put them on newspaper, or put them on a plastic table or somewhere they can ripen on their own, out of the sunlight. And when they're turned red, you can use them and make hot sauce out of them. If you dry them, air dry them, you can also use them. But it seems like it's hard to hydrate them if they get real crispy and dry, to rehydrate them. Maybe if you soaked them overnight, I don't know. I tried to make it red sauce the same day from ones I had drying for a few months, and it seemed like they were Tabascos. They weren't this pepper, but it seemed like the texture of the finished sauce was slightly different. It seemed like the skins on there didn't soften like they do when you put them in there fresh. Anyhow, that's what we got for today. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.